Hello friends and strangers, I am Heli, and in this video I am taking you with me into Wytchwood, where we need to craft ourselves some bottled despair to use on that last sheep missionary. And for that we need some weird water, for which we need an empty jar. Oops! So there are mimics in this game. Those are an adventurer's worst nightmare. Not only do you get cheated out of treasure, but you also have a fight on your hands. I think there was were some embers right here. Got 2 this time. And there's our empty jar. We do need to fill it with water, and we are also running very low on clay, so I think it would be a good idea to go into the forest and climb down the well there. In the well we can find both water and clay. Some herbs. Let's just gather these things along the way. Never hurts to be prepared, have them in our inventory, because we probably will need them at some point in the future. Let's fill this with water and go get ourselves some more clay, because we really do have like practically none of it left anymore. Oh, I wonder if we can craft a skeleton key. Yes, we can. That is awesome. We can now see what's in this chest. Coins and some hearthseed. I think the hearthseed is like will spirit you back to cozy comforts. Yes, that's what I thought. So on use, I think it'll transport us or teleport us back home. That could be useful. We have had one in our inventory for quite a while, but I haven't really felt the need to use it. Let's craft the weird water and the bottled despair. Now we just need to get to the docks, find the sheep missionary there, and use it. Now, where was it? Was it this way? Yes. Hello. The sheep's eyes glaze over as he looks deep into his soul and sees only nothingness. What's the point of it all? I'm so alone. Poor fella, he'll feel better when the curse lifts, but it'll be too late for his wool. Snip, snip. You collect a clump of wool and pat the sheep on his fluffy head. There, things aren't always so bad. Why don't you run off home to your flock? You're right. Maybe I'm not so alone after all. The sheep wipes a dewy tear from his face and lopes off towards the village. That's all the wool gathered. Now we just need to craft this. We need a dryad fruit and 2 changeling roots. I think we get the dryad fruit by burning the dryad. We need 1 more firefly. So let's be off to the forest. Only, where was the portal again? It wasn't up here, was it? No. Down this way? No. Ah, there it is. So off to the forest we go. First, we need a firefly, and then we'll need to burn us a dryad. Just a bit of fairy tale violence to get what we need. That's the way to get ahead in life. Not really. No, I don't recommend using any sort of violence in real life. But in games like this, it can't really be avoided. Let's make us an incendiary device and find us a dryad. And also, we need more of those reed thingies. We are running quite low on these. Ah, that's the way to the village. There are dryads up north, but was there another changeling in here? Because we do need another changeling root. It required 2 of them. Let's get all of these fairies and fireflies for future use. And flower petals, why not? I can't find any changelings here. Well, another place to look is the fields. I know that in the root veggie field there are some changelings. Also, we need more grain. So let's get that while we're here. And that one. Was there more? No. Righto. Now to the fruit veggie field. And there's a changeling right there. Now we have all the changeling roots we need. Let's go find us a dryad and burn her alive. Something I don't recommend doing in real life, obviously. But fairy tales being what they are, I wonder if we can sneak past the dog to the left here. Yes. Some embers, which we were also a bit low on. Can we get the embers at the right? No. No. Or on the right. There was a dryad up here, right? Somewhere? Right there. Sorry. There's the fruit. Now we can craft this. And we have all the ingredients. So let's get back to the black sheep. We'll go through the village and once again hitch a ride with the gargoyle. And here we are. Sheep wool. The 3 lots of wool taken from the ram's flock are most eager to please any hand that guides them. Metamorphosis elixir. A metamorphosis elixir will really make these garments pop. Crypt crawler silk. Crypt crawlers walk the line between the mundane and the supernatural, and their silk holds the key to that boundary. With all the goods at hand, you wave the black sheep over to the spinning wheel to get started. A bit stiffer than I'm used to, but I can work with this. She rolls up her sleeves and prepares the bobbin. As the black sheep manages the wheel, you assist by weaving your own magic into the fibers as you feed them through the device. Dazzling colors of every hue shoot out of the whirling wheel, sending sparks dancing into the underbrush. Soon, a large ball of rainbow-tinted yarn is wound together. Wow, we didn't even need to use any dye. I could use your help anytime. She gathers up the yarn and admires it, before handing it to you. The mesmerizing colors seem to dance across the threads. My thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your skills at the wheel. Say, you should think about returning to the village soon. Your little doggy friend was quite worried about you last time I saw him. Oh my gosh, I was in such a panic that I completely forgot about him. But what about the ram and his flock? I'm a goner if I go back there. You leave that to me. Yeah, just let me deal with the bullies. To the village square. Color is the path to division, and division is the bedfellow of damnation. Ba ba. You twist the length of your multicolored thread into a makeshift lasso. The shifting colors make the thread appear to be alive. What nonsense! I'll just loop my magic yarn around each of these sheep and show them the world is more than black and white. Use the magic yarn. Hard to see against the white background. On the ram's flock. Okay. Ooh, pretty. There. Stopping in the middle of his sermon, the ram notices that his flock is no longer paying attention to him. The flock turns away from the ram's ravings, fully enraptured by the colorful thread. Hey, what are you fools doing? This is the black sheep's work? Wow! We just assumed it was ugly because the ram said so. No, you idiots, it's wrong. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you? Haha, look at all these wild colors. I never knew wool could be so neat. Stop looking at the colors. Amongst the commotion, the voice of the black sheep pipes up. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you all appreciate my handiwork. Are you kidding? This is the most amazing wool we've ever seen. Where can we get some more? Stop. Listen to me. Oh wow, look at all these customers. We need to get that shop of yours up and running again. You're right. Oh my, this is also overwhelming. Looks like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get back to work. Does that mean you'll reopen your wool shop? We'll help fix it up again if it means we can get more of these fantabulous colors. Ah! The ram swings his bronze bell harder and harder, desperately trying to be heard over the joyful celebrations of his flock. And there he goes. Oh my, what in the dickens happened? I guess he clanged that awful bell of his just a little too hard. Gave his own head a proper ringing till it couldn't take any more. You glance over to the ram's empty soap box. A fitting end, I suppose. A shepherd is nothing without his flock. You pick up the bell, but not a sound emanates from it. Something is muffled. You turn it over to look inside and find that the metal clanger is covered in a familiar bristly white wool. The soul of the ram. Right. That was the first of this batch of souls. Aw, thanks for all your help. Well, you're welcome. Ooh, a cat. Black cat, disinterested in the lowly affairs of humans. Weakness, cat trait. I'm sure we'll need to use that at some point. Let's get us some more of these reeds. And then it's time to get back to the graveyard and continue with the rat's quest. We now have the acid to melt the gates and follow the rats into the church. So let's go do that. Light the lantern so we can walk in peace. Here we are. The iron of the padlock wheezes in protest as it melts away into blackened goo. The chain falls away and you push open the gate to the churchyard beyond. Is there anything else here besides the church? I can see we need to go in, but never hurts to have a bit of a look around. I guess there's nothing. Let's try and find this nest. There's something we can interact with. You attempt to pick up the candlestick, but find it attached to some mechanism inside the altar. A latch flips and you watch a stack of boxes slide aside to reveal a hidden crack in the wall. In we go. Confront the rat. I guess that's him. Hey, who in blazes are you? Who let you in, huh? I let myself in. You should really hide your secret lair a bit better. Though I must admit, this is quite the collection you've acquired here. Why? What's it to you? You looking to make a trade? We got whatever you need, sister. If you can pay the price, that is. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for an old antique brooch, and I heard you're the one to talk to. Yeah, we got plenty of brooches. Any of these beauties catch your eye? The vermin flips open his cloak and you see it's lined with rows and rows of jewelry. You lean in for a closer look. The items all look like priceless family heirlooms, but you can't pick out the one belonging to the banshee. I'm not sure. I'll need to confer with my friend as to which is the right one. The rat narrows his eyes suspiciously and hides his wares back inside his cloak. And just who is this friend of yours? Why, she's the original owner, of course. She would very much like her property returned to her. No deal. We don't make trades with the dead. But you're happy enough to steal from them? Let me just go tell my friend where your little hideout is. I'm sure she'll be more persuasive than myself. Fool, this place is sacred ground. No bad spirits can enter here. Now get out before we pick you clean. All right. No need to be crass. Return to the altar. No spirits may cross the threshold, eh? Well then, I'll just have to invite one in myself. You eye the flat surface of the barren altar. It looks like the perfect place to conduct a seance. Spirit board recipe. And what do we need for that? Bones, which we have. Necromantic charm. And a wicked gemstone. For the necromantic charm, we once again need a pumpkin jack bone. And for the wicked gemstone, we need some dog hair. Right. For the dog hair, we'll need, well, first of all, we'll need to craft the soporific potion. And for that, I think we'll need more of those mushrooms from the forest. Aha, coins. So, next stop, the forest. And actually, on the way there, let's just fill this with water. Yep. We need more of those mushrooms. Let's light this again so we can walk safely. I always forget that there's a wall there. Let's go through the portal. And into the forest. And in here we should find a couple of these. That's one. One more. just one more of those rotten logs. There's one. And now we have the mushrooms. We can make the potion. And the morsel. Now let's go feed this to the dog. Well, actually we have 2 dogs to choose from. But we could also use some more embers. So I'm going to feed it to this one. There we go, dog hair. And some embers, please. Let's also get these ones on the right. And why not the soot sprite also. Let's craft the charm, or the gemstone rather. There. And oh yes, pumpkin jack bone. Let's save here for now though, and get that pumpkin jack bone next time. If you like this video, please leave it a like. And if you'd like to support my efforts here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. It is quick and easy and doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help me a lot. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the comments below.